it, let's see it. That's a lie.
Hello there, wrestling fans, and welcome to another episode of the internationally known Dudes at Ringside podcast. This is the 5 years of Dudes at Ringside. I've had so many awesome wrestlers, so many awesome deathmatch wrestlers. I had on Randy West, and we absolutely blew the stage up. I had to rebuild it. And I had Mickie Knuckles on, and the rebuilt stage got blown away, and then the PG-13 sign turned into like rated R, and then I tried not to. They kept putting the X rated over it, so I would change it. But recently, I interviewed Randy West again, and we spoke. I had Mickie on also recently, and I spoke to Randy, and I said something about have her back on, and then she's like, maybe you should have us both on together. And I was like, did we become best friends that we already were? But we all decided together it had to happen eventually. Let's give a warm Dudes at Ringside welcome to everybody's favorite wrestlers and mine personally, Randy West. And welcome, girls. Welcome.
There she is. She's right there.
Oh, and you all have to take your bags.
Rocking them glasses.
Love it. Love the hair. Love the glasses.
So I have about 17 pairs of glasses.
Yeah, we spoke about that last time. Come search.
I wore a pair today, actually.
You could literally just make a shop that says Mickey's glasses.
Start
I have a multiple. I collect glasses because I lose them all. But the main reason I wear glasses is because after the 2 eye injuries that I suffered within the last year, a lot of lights hurt my eyes now. I'm partially blind.
Oh, no.
So, yeah. It's a nice little reward, because of this one right here. So,
oh my God.
And we're getting old.
Yeah.
I say that, but I actually work with kids in a building where I work in, and it's so funny because now I'm the old man. Now I'm the old man in the room.
Yeah, I went to the eye doctor. I was telling you, I went to the eye doctor, and she's like, oh, it's no big deal. At a certain age, your eyes start to break down. And she handed me bifocals. And I was like, oh, so you're saying I'm old? She's like, no, but at a certain age, I was like, no, it's fine. It's fine. I've accepted it. I have fake teeth.
We're going to change our name to Old Whores.
Oh, jeez. My mom has a shirt. She's a gardener, and she has Rusty Hose. She's a gardener, so it's Rusty Hose.
Yeah.
I have to take a picture and send it to you, ladies. You'll die. It's like for a gardener. It's like the Rusty Hose, and it's 2 hoses going like an X.
That is amazing.
I have a finish called the Rusty Taco.
You're still in the car, Mickie.
Yeah, no, I got the name off of a restaurant. I saw it. I was like, that doesn't sound appealing to eat, but that does sound like a good finisher name.
They actually have good tacos there.
Yeah.
I've been to the Rusty Taco. It's not bad.
I bet they're delicious though.
Make millions on the name Rusty Taco. Yeah. We're going to Rusty Taco. Yay! Wait a minute. Oh my gosh, ladies! Oh my gosh! So,
what do we do? We're not even near each other. What do we do?
Nothing. I'm glad to have you both on. It's so it's amazing to have 2 of you on the podcast together because it's just as I told Randy, I was like, if I have you both on, there's gonna be some fun stories that you probably never told on the podcast before.
I have a couple of students here that they're like, if Randy ever starts a story with me and Mickie or me and Thunder Kitty, listen, because that shit is going to be hilarious.
God.
There's going to be.
Man, I really wish we would have ran with that Trailer Park Girls idea, Randy.
Yeah. Been good.
Trailer Park Girls.
Yeah, Mickie.
Randy played it.
Thunder Kitty is Bubbles. Mickie is clearly Ricky.
Bobby.
And I'm Julian.
And of course, Randy's Julian.
Yeah. I plan all the shenanigans, and then they go and do it.
And I just curse up a storm and make everything about my unit.
Oh my gosh.
She likes jalapeno chips.
And I guess I'm the guy that the guys live with, and I'm just like, oh my gosh. Lisa's like, what did they do now? Oh my god. Oh
Well,
my god.
you know, it's always a good time. We haven't gone to jail yet, knock on wood.
Oh.
Yeah. Not
Oh my
together,
God.
anyways.
Oh.
We're together.
You're telling all our secrets, Randy. We don't talk about Bruno.
We don't talk
We
about.
talk about Bruno. We don't talk about anybody getting hurt. Oh, I remember I told you my cell phone was right behind my laptop.
You find it the whole time.
Yes, it was
He's
staring
searching
at
Yeah,
for
mom's
the
break.
It's like
He's
like
freaking out
Joe,
before we came
you
on.
need to get off your phone. What do you mean? I'm not on my
Didn't find
phone.
his
You're
phone.
on your phone. I didn't lose my phone. My phone lost me.
Yeah, I use that same thing. Yeah.
My child, like my adopted child.
So I've got a good question that I've been thinking about recently because I've been watching the state of deathmatch wrestling. Mickie knows because we started at the age of where it was like Necro Butcher and Homeless Jimmy and like Mr. Insanity, like telling stories and psychology of deathmatch and making it a beautiful art form. I would like to ask Mickey's opinion on what she thinks of deathmatch wrestling today as being part of like actively being part of what it is turned into as of late. That's my
Trying to get
question.
I pride
I think
myself
it's
on
acting smash right now, and I hate it.
yeah. I pride myself on my matches have a story.
Yes.
I pride myself on that because I was trained by people like Tracy's brothers in Full Pain, where that's what wrestling was it's like a physically active, violent story. What we do is like a soap opera, but with violence. Here's the thing, Randy. I think we're about to come up on a moment in our business where it's going to be sink or swim because you know as well as I do, they stop producing light tubes. Most of the wrestlers that don't know how to tell a story, that don't know how to work a match, rely on things like light tubes and puffer pads because they make loud noise and they distract from the fact that they don't know what the fuck they're doing. So when those light tubes go by, I think it's going to be a sink or swim moment for a lot of fucking deathmatch wrestlers.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of them are going to fail. I don't think they're going to be able to adapt. I don't think they're going to be able to learn because now it's getting to a point where it used to be you had to train to be a wrestler to even step foot in the ring. And now they're like, oh, well, I don't want to go to training and I don't want to put in the effort. I'm just going to bypass all that and just go ahead and start doing death matches because they consider that as just you just throw things at each other.
Yeah.
You just hit each other with things. And that's not it. How many times have we been in matches, Randy? You included me and you versus you, where you've been hurt, you've been injured, and I've had to work around your injuries to make sure you're taken care of, I'm taken care of, and we've got all this debris. You have to trust your other person's body. You have to trust them to be able to take care of you.
I literally have this fucking scar on my head because I seen the contraption that we built was too far away, and I was trying to protect Mickie from getting fucking hurt. Like you have to be able to trust the people, and these people, like if you can't
I don't trust motherfuckers.
If you can't control these, how the fuck are you going to control anything you're swinging at me? You know, like fuck.
Exactly.
Like,
But I think we're coming up on a precipice. I think it's gonna be a sink or swim moment. I think that a lot of people are gonna fucking be phased out, and I'm excited. I'm fucking excited. Drain the swamp. Drain the fucking swamp. I'm done with it.
I'm like, man, this is not what it's supposed to be. Like,
No.
This is just fucking like snuff film shit. You know, like
I gotta get home to my kids.
Right.
They know I do death matches. I gotta get home. The whole point of a death match is to get up and walk away. It's not to actually fucking die. It's not. I know it's in the name, but Jesus Christ, y'all.
Crazy misconception.
Yeah.
There's nothing more that kills a match that's something overkill because people have this. So mentally, people watch a match, and especially death matches, and they go through all these things. And they bump off of buildings and they get up and they go to the next spot and they do this, that, and the other. Where's the build? Where's the excitement? By the time I'm in the match, and I've seen it so many times, into the match, everybody is dead because that suspending of disbelief and stuff. Yeah, you took some crazy ass bumps. You done some dumb ass shit. But at the end of the day, they didn't believe anything you did hurt because you didn't appeal to them. Like this past weekend, I was in Florida for Florida Deathmatch tournament, and I was wrestling two other guys, Timotei and another guy, Joey Chaos. And middle of the match, Joey Chaos frog splash for both of us. And he the way he did it, I smacked myself with my shin in my own forehead, and the way the crowd reacted, I knew that they thought I was hurt. So that's the name of the game. You got to get that Dusty Rhodes, baby. It's Mick Foley. It's Terry Funk. You get that sympathy. Like you pull them in. They want to cheer for you. They want to root for you. Can't everybody believe in? I blew my hip out for the whole match. And then like the fans got up on the apron, were pounding. The boys were pounding on the apron. Come on, get up, get up. Like that's the appeal of wrestling. We're supposed to make them forget about their daily lives for a few short moments, and getting thrown.
Yeah, what she said.
One of them, including my fucking finisher, which, like, what is going on with the world? Tracy Smothers would fucking go off on some of these people. It's like fighting the bear, man. It's like fighting the bear, fighting the life out there. Seriously.
What's sad at the same time when you said that they're getting rid of the light tube? This is not inviting deathmatch wrestling promotions to my job and say, hey, can we buy your light tubes? We have light tubes actually in the lights in our building.
You better stock up on those. You better just put them somewhere, because I'm telling you right now, when it comes time, so many people are going to be so desperate to get those last bit of light tubes, they will pay big money just to get them.
I was like, said that, I'm like, my God, my job is full of them. My building is a huge assisted living building with light tubes, actual light tubes. I'm like,
they'll eventually have to upgrade to the LEDs, and then all those light tubes, like, they will go for a mint.
Oh my gosh! And actually,
like BJW over Japan. Huh? What did you say, Randers?
I say people don't know the art of let's be real, of working. They don't know the art of working. Like one of the people that came into the school the other day said, like, it's a memory game now. Like, there's no working.
Yeah, no, and I don't remember shit.
I have no memory.
No memory. Yeah.
So like,
there's been so many times me and Randy went to wrestle somebody, and they're like, "What are we doing?" We're like, "We don't know. Whatever we do."
Figure it out when we go out there. Have fun.
Oh my God!
I don't hope you win.
You will be injured. What? You will be injured. Like, I don't know.
Schlack said it best. Schlack told it. You give him one chair, he'll make that shit entertaining.
Yep.
If you give him any step at all, give him nothing. Tell him he's a wrestling invisible man. He'll make that shit entertaining. That's what it needs to be. It needs to be, stop depending on the gimmicks to get yourself over and do your fucking job.
Yeah, totally. Like, I just find it.
I'm gatekeeping all I want, but I mean that shit when I say, if I find out somebody is wrestling in a death match and they've not gone through training, they don't know what the fuck they're doing, you're less likely to get anything against me. I'm going to eat you alive. Because one, I'm too old for you to hurt me. I'm not gonna let you fucking hurt me. Two, I don't trust you. Why would I sit there and do this violent dance that we do and trust you?
Yeah.
And vice versa, why would you trust me? You haven't had that embedded in your soul yet. The whole point of training is to learn how to trust people.
That's the thing.
I had back in 2004, was it 4 or 6? Ian Rotten, it was 2006. Ian Rotten hit me up. Said, hey, you want to come to Queen of the Death Match? Us 4 years in the business. I said, no. I don't even know how to fucking wrestle yet. Like, and then in 2014, he called me again. I was like, yep, I'll be there. there's a certain point where like people have to take accountability for their own ability to work, and they don't like and wrestle. And people, if you can't wrestle, if you can't put a headlock on, I don't want you ever fucking touching any kind of weapon to hit me with. Like there's been times like Mickie can attest to it. Like you show up for a death match, and you've got a broomstick and a fucking a cookie sheet. You got to fucking figure out a 12-minute match with that.
Oh my god!
And people can't do that. Me and Mickie got 32 minutes out of it. Like, but other people can't even get
touch those light tubes until 26 minutes in.
Yeah.
We had a 200 light tube match. We didn't even touch those fucking light tubes till like what 20, 26 minutes in, something like that.
We did 30. It was 32
completely
minutes.
Forgot about it.
And in that last few minutes that we had, the last 12 minutes, we broke 189 of the 200.
Wow. You guys should.
But we were having so much fun going around this armory, jumping off the tank. Like, we were just having a fucking blast.
I gave her a DDT off of a flatbed semi truck.
Oh my god!
I threw her in a barn door.
Yeah, over her head, just threw me.
Oh god!
Scepter. It worked for it.
But there was story behind it because people expected that story of us going balls to the wall because they know that we're friends, you know?
Yeah. Well, that's why they started pairing us together, because they got tired of us beating each other up.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was entertaining, but eventually they were like, they're going to kill each other. They're like, no, man, it's work.
And for the longest time, they kept us apart from each other because they're like, well, we can put Randi with this person and Mickie with this person and make double money instead of just putting them together and only making a certain amount, you know?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah.
And that sucked for us because we're like, man, we want to work with each other. And then we
Like,
started working with
it's
each
an
other.
easy day, yeah.
Mickie, why have you not been trying to get sponsored by the Home Depot yet? You can get doors, free doors, any doors you want. Like,
Home Depot don't want none of those.
you can get. You gotta. I laugh every time. I never told anybody this story. The other thing with the light tubes in my job, also when they have the doors lined up against the new doors, Randi, you gotta hear me at the door talking to the guy from housekeeping, going, "See all those doors? I can take a picture, put them on Instagram under all the indie promotions that know me, and say, does anybody need any used doors for wrestling shows? Those would go on the wrestling black market really fast."
Yeah, there's actually apartment complexes and stuff when they redo their apartments when people move out and stuff. They actually put it up on Marketplace and like we have these doors, and that's where a lot of the deathmatch people just go and get them.
Like,
And they're charging like $15, $20, $30, $40 a fucking door.
Yeah.
And these
Really?
some of these deathmatch wrestlers aren't even getting paid that amount.
Yeah, he said, really, Joe? They would. I'm like, yeah, they would take it. They don't use those wooden tables anymore. That's passe for wrestling. They use the doors. They break easier. Like,
Well, it's
not necessarily that. The tables have the metal framing around it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard to find a
The tables have the metal framing around it, and I've seen that go through people's like their leg, their abdomen. Those metal framings, if they break, they're not meant to break. But if those framings break, it's punctured. Like Necro's been punctured with it. Kingston got punctured with it one time. Like a lot of people don't know to take those fucking frames off.
yeah.
a chair punctured Necro's leg before. I watched that.
And also the other tables that they're making now, those plastic tables, you guys must cringe. Oh,
The ones that guys with tables, yeah, those are fun.
oh.
I don't know how many times I've told people that's not going to break, and they're like, "Yeah, it will." I'm like, "Okay," and then I just watch the table hulk off the fucking person. Just
I
fucking
see my
bounce it
dad.
right off.
That's table. That's instant death. Somebody falls with that, they're gonna hurt. They're gonna get hurt really bad. I watch too many videos on YouTube. Stupid backyard. The people that do the backyard wrestling that believe that they're fine with it. I'm like, oh, I can't. I cannot. I can't look at that. Like.
There's this one, like, they don't do like the actual wrestling, but they cut promos and they're amazing. It's on Instagram. They're some of my favorites. They're called Warrack. So it's like WARAQ or something.
Yeah.
They're the greatest fucking promos ever.
Apparently it is. Look at her face. She's fucking blood red now. Breathe, Randy.
She's peeing her pants below the camera. She's peeing.
He's got like it's so good, you guys. If you just look it up.
I gotta find it. Send me the Instagram in the chat later on.
It's
I've
so
got a
funny.
game I play with my Brits. They send me videos all the time of like either really shitty wrestling, really bad promos. So they're like, "What are you all doing over there?" So then I have to retaliate and send them really shitty and bad promo and wrestling with English wrestlers. They don't believe that they're bad, and I'm like, "No, they're bad."
Oh, but they are. But they
You got a comment in the chat.
are. Who we got?
What does it say?
Queen's Deathmatch and many amazing workers. Thank you for all that you do. Thank you, IOU Zip. Also, don't you think there should be an all-women's deathmatch company?
No.
I don't think like there should be an all-women's one. I think like I'm big on inclusion, and like me and Mickie have been fighting for fucking 25 years to be seen as just workers, as wrestlers,
Yep.
not women wrestlers. So like, I'll fight with the best motherfucking man. I don't give a fuck how big you are or what
You want
do.
equal opportunity? You gotta be able to do equal shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Pretty much. Yeah.
It really hurts me because everybody thinks that we should be just so gung ho on just doing these tournaments with just females or just males, and I'm like, well, why would we do that? Why would I advocate for that when I fought for years just to be put in the men's tournament, just to be accepted, just to be seen as a worker, a wrestler, and not somebody with a tits and a vagina. So I find it reversible. I find it like going back in history when you say, well, we're going to do this tournament and it's just going to be for females. So you're alienated just females and saying that females need their own tournament because they can't step up in a man's tournament. And I don't like that.
Yeah.
I think the tournament should be for like the tournament of death. I think it should be not just for men, it should be for everybody. If you want to be in the tournament and you want to do it, I say go for it. Like if you're ready to take a steel chair to the head by Randy West or Mickey Knuckles, go for it.
Oh, you probably don't want to do that.
The third,
People are likely to get dropped on your head.
I'm gonna be sitting there on the opposite side of the arena with my poncho and my big glasses on, so I can't get hit. Going, you can do it in the corner. And then Randy's like, "Joe, I got something for you over here." Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Like,
I sent that in our group chat. I sent that work post in our group chat. It's so good.
The hardcore.
It's amazing. Yes, they're awesome.
I gotta watch it at the end of the podcast.
They're my favorite.
Oh God. Yeah, but I don't know. I this happened to me last year. I was approached by what I thought was a wrestler, and it was on Facebook, and he actually told me, "Oh, I'm a backyard wrestler. I'm not actually trained." And I told him, "I'm sorry, I can't work with you. You have to be trained."
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to say nothing about backyard wrestling because that's how I got started, but you're right. I also went and got trained.
As a head trainer of a school.
I want everybody to be safe.
To be trained.
Yeah, I want everybody to be safe. Like if you want to do this business, like as much as your dream, these kids, they want to do it. You're in backyard wrestling. Be trained like Mickie and Randi. Like be actually trained. You know what I mean?
Speaking of which, Mickie.
Yeah.
Check it out. Well, my kids, they're everywhere.
Mickey's gonna sneak in one day and be like, "Okay, kids, who wants to take a bump?" Done.
They're waiting for Aunt Mickie. They're waiting.
No, Mickey's gonna come in one day, and then I'm gonna have to pretzel him like Hero did to me, and then everybody's like, "Oh, you know how to do that?" I'm like, "Yes, guys, I can wrestle."
I keep threatening them that I'm gonna have you come in on Chop Day.
Well, as I always tell the male wrestlers that I meet, I'm like, I want to take a chop from. I want to learn. I want to take one chop by somebody. And if you're ever in PPW in Pennsylvania, or if you ever come, either of you ever come to Awesome Championship Wrestling, I will open my shirt and just let you chop. Either Mickie or Randy.
You go.
And you're gonna remember this. You're like this.
PPW is at Phoenix Pro.
Huh?
PPW is that Phoenix Pro, Joe?
No, PPW is in Pennsylvania. They're Pennsylvania Power Wrestling.
I used to work for Phoenix Pro Wrestling in Pennsylvania. That's why I asked.
Maybe that's what it used to be. I don't know if it's always been PBW.
Yeah.
But hey, Mickie, if you ever come to PBW, I want you to chop me so I can be like, I got chopped by Randy. I got chopped by Mickie Knuckles.
No, you don't.
My dad, Papa Panther's gonna be like, do I have to call 911 now? Papa Panther, push 1.
I gotta make sure I get a shout out, and so Mickie knows, because I don't know if she knows it, but today is the 29-year anniversary of DMAC making Claude Lemieux a turtle.
I forgot all about that.
It is Turtle Day today.
Turtle.
So shout out to DMAC. Shout out to DMAC for rearranging Claude Lemieux's face 29 years ago.
Oh my god.
Good job, D-Mac.
Becoming who he is today.
Oh my god.
And also another shout out, I don't know if you've seen it, but Big Al is taking on Red Velvet for the Ring of Honor championship.
She had to cancel her match versus me to do that.
Very proud of her. All the good
She's like,
things.
I really wanted to work with you. And I was like, no, you didn't. Shut up. Go do what you gotta do.
Nice.
She's so sweet outside the ring, and then she gets in the ring and she's like a giant see you next fucking Tuesday. I love it.
She's at MLW too now.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
Demore showed up and booked her for MLW. So good for her.
Super proud of her.
There's another promotion I would love to see you both come to. It's in PA. Battlefield Pro Wrestling. That's owned by Alpha Junior.
I know Alpha and Sika.
Love that. Yeah, you got to come by there one day and say, and he has a school.
I know. I've been to his school.
His kids come in and work out when they're in town.
Yeah.
I love those guys every time. But Alpha gave me a nickname that now everybody looks at me and calls me podcast because I was in the wrong row, and he was like, podcast across the room. I'm just like, yes, sir.
Okay.
And he told me, he's like, podcast. I'm like,
sounds like Tracy. Tracy used to give everybody nicknames. He had the world's worst memory.
I did this. I was like,
so many Tracy stories.
I was like, Alpha, it's Joe Panther. Joe, no, I call you podcast. I'm like, okay.
Alpha and Sika have always been super nice to me. I've always had a good interaction with them.
Awesome.
They're like big, gentle giants.
Yeah.
Until you piss them off.
That's actually. I was telling my kids the other day about the time Tracy threw me under the bus when he got drunk. He's like, I'm not trying to say, she got me drunk, but your wife was making my drinks. I'm like, son of a bitch, Tracy.
No.
Like, you told me how to make it. I was just making it the way you wanted it. Well, you made it a little strong.
That's how you said, Papa Doc. So that's funny because I just did the same thing to Iceman end of last year in Australia. This girl was buying him drinks, and he's like, "Hey, Mickie, do you want some drink? It's hot as hell." I was like, "Sure." Something called Han Solos, which is like a screwdriver but stronger. So we're just down in these drinks. We have main event the first day of this tournament, which is a terrible idea, and to let us go that long. And we go out to the ring, and before we go out, he's standing there talking to me, and he just stares straight past me. He goes, "I can't feel my fucking legs." And I'm like, "What do you mean you can't feel your legs, bro? You're standing." He goes, "I can't feel my fucking legs. You got me drunk. I'm drunk." And I was like, "I did no such thing. I just drank with." So we go out. He's like, "I've got to tell everybody." And I was like, "No, you're not telling people shit. We don't snitch." We went to the ring, and it was a 4-way. He stumbles, get in the ring. He looks at me. He goes, "I've got to tell him now." So he grabs the microphone. He goes, "I just want everybody to know, whatever happens, Mickie Knuckles got me drunk." I was like, "Geez, why, guys?" I was like, "That's true." I was like, "But I drank the same amount, and I'm not drunk. So take that for what it's worth."
I'm 5'1". I get drunk after 4 beers. Okay, I'm like,
I quit drinking 13 years ago because it would take 2/5 of tequila to knock me out, and that's usually where I stopped.
I only drink on special occasions, and I was taught to shoot Jack Daniels by Terry Funk and Dusty Rhodes. So, yeah, when I was 20 and had no business, and Necro, I drank the Necro.
Dude, man, Necro. So this one time, Necro was drinking absinthe with my husband, and I had at the time we weren't together. We were still living separately. So Necro was staying with me, and I was going to take Scott home. And Scott's in the back seat with his head out the window, And Necro's sitting in the passenger seat, and he's so drunk and passing out. Every time I'm driving, his head would fall and change my radio station or turn the heat on. So I had to drive with like my hand holding his head while I'm driving down the street, so he didn't smack his head on the fucking thing from all the way from. It was like a good fucking 30-mile drive round trip.
Oh God, your arm must have been hurting so bad. You're like,
and he
You know
does
what
not have a light head. His head is very heavy.
Yes. You know what's interesting? Interesting fact. Necro Butcher has known 5 female deathmatch workers since we were all 17.
oh wow.
Me and Randy West,
Yep.
Ladark, Sage Sin, and Sadika.
Probably top 5 too.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I guess I have to
so
have the rest of them on the show. Oh my God, all of you ladies at the same time.
Oh
My
no.
biggest accomplishment is being able to stand like here, see this, and own part of this and be part of this wrestling school. As far as outside the ring, as far as inside the ring, being able to be a part of changing how women are perceived in the business itself. You know, because we were not perceived very well when we first started. That's for sure.
Well, I had to get kicked in the face a lot.
That's amazing. That's my accomplishment. I owe you Zip.
I just like to play with sharp, pointy things and hang out with my friends.
That's it.
We have another
And play
question
pool.
from the chat.
Play pool.
We got
Can I
another
ask you what's your biggest accomplishment in and out of the ring? Oh, Randy just answered that.
Yep. What's yours? Yeah.
Right now, I'm tied for the top 3 in the entire world on deathmatch tournament wins at number 10 with me, Tremont, and Murdoch. And I swear to God, God is my witness, this year I will get fucking number 11. I just want to beat the other 2, just be like, ha ha! I broke a record and I'm a fucking broad. So, but yeah, that's mine, is the fact that I came into a business where nobody really wanted to work with a girl. And then, death matches were becoming, more and more popular. And I took the most extreme of what I could find to do what I needed to do, which is push for true equality. Now I can look at my kids in the eyes and tell them it doesn't matter what anybody else says. You can truly do whatever the fuck you want to do. And nobody can tell you something different. And they know I'm telling the truth.
Good as you. Period.
like, yeah, it's your world. You could do what you want, and I feel wholeheartedly as a person with an intellectual disability, and I hate announcing it to the world, but I do this. I do this podcast. I'm disabled. Sometimes I feel like I shouldn't announce it, and I know it's like shit, but being able to do things that I could talk to people from all over the world, and sometimes I'll never meet them, but I feel like more or less I'm helping people that you all have part of my heart always. And I love in this 5 years of this podcast, I've met so many awesome people. I never thought in my wildest dreams of watching wrestling and watching deathmatch wrestling that I would have a chance to have 2 like you, both Randy and you, Mickie. That it's so cool to be able to go on the street to people I know watch wrestling and they come up to me and go, "Oh my God, dude, Joe, I can't believe it. You had nothing with Randy West on the podcast. What does it feel like? It's just like talking to 2 friends at the bar and just chit-chatting about life and wrestling. It's just nothing. They're just 2 normal women that love doing what I like to talk about.
Everybody, one in the corner, one in each corner.
So it's so cool to see you guys traveling all over the place. Yeah, it's just like for you, like as you said, with like the newer deathmatch wrestlers. Does it feel like you are like the mom of the room now with the younger deathmatch wrestlers? No, you don't. No, you don't.
You guys,
That's why I'm Aunt Mickie.
I want you
No,
to.
I'm the one that'll get you there. I'm the one that'll probably get you stoned and high on the way there. But I'm the
Circle
one.
up.
I'm not going to tell your mom. But I am not your mother. I am not going to tell you what to do. I'm not going to baby you. I'm not going to coddle you. That's more Randy's thing. I don't.
And then they're gonna
I
circle.
want no part of that role. I have 2 kids. I'm a mom of 2 kids already. I don't need no more.
Yeah.
You're just circling. You guys are all circling together.
Wrestling with you ever?
Once you get to this corner, you stop.
No, I
And
said,
you
have
lock up the
you ever
nose, it's
see
gonna
your
be across from
kids
your
ever
neck.
becoming wrestlers?
It's all about ring
I
positioning.
can't hear you over top of her.
Oh gosh, I'll wait
Lock
till
up,
she's
break
done.
it off, and back
Oh
back to your
boy.
corner. And you're gonna circle again. Then they're
How
gonna
do I
lock up.
mute a microphone really quick? Oh, you can. I can.
Yeah.
No.
Sorry.
And now here we go. I'll ask you my question to you, Mickie. Do you ever see your daughter, your kids ever becoming wrestlers?
My son, my
Yeah.
youngest son Jude, he's 10 years old. He's currently in theater just because he asked me what the best way. Like when he's 12, he's going to go to Two Tough Tony School and train. That's what he wants to do. I told him as long as his grades are good, because both of my kids are in magnet schools and they make straight A's. So I am incredibly blessed to have smart, intelligent, caring, compassionate children. And I told my son, I am not training him. I fucking refuse. It is a bad idea to train your own family members. No fucking thank you. But I will be there to make sure he's trained right. But my son wants to be a wrestler. My daughter wants no part of it, which I am perfectly okay with. She wants to be a lawyer, and she's argumentative as fuck. So she's going to be a great lawyer.
Perfect lawyer.
Yeah, I know. She wins arguments with me all the time. I have a rule: if it's logic, if you can explain something in logic, if you can prove me wrong with logical explanation, I'll admit you're right. And my daughter does it all the fucking time. So
Your steps, make sure you're across from each other.
Yeah, that's maybe the best lawyer ever. If you could argue with your mom and win, instant lawyer, give you the cap and gown. Here's the lawyer diploma.
well, I mean, I believe in having that conversation, letting people, have their opposing viewpoint, and then coming together. Like that's a hard conversation to have, especially in today's fucking environment. If more people would have that conversation, you wouldn't have all these people bitching and moaning and being little peddly ass cunts on fucking online. Because online, you can't get your ass kicked. Keyboard warriors think that they can say whatever the fuck they want, can't get their ass beat. So,
Yep. I
But
want
Mickie,
to.
my feelings are hurt.
I
no.
have quite a few that I wish that I could hire you or you and Mickie to come and kick a door in a few times. Be like, see what this dickhead said to you?
Jay and Silent Bob this shit. Yeah, we got you.
What's that?
You think that you're gonna bother
Next
to
word.
Did you realize that I have two of the coolest ladies in wrestling that would fuck you up just because you're mean to me? I got them. These two ladies right here. Don't fuck with Joe. I got the coolest two ladies in the wrestling world. I'm not gonna say the L word because Mickie almost beat me up.
Like,
hit me with the haha. You were I said
What's
legend.
the L word? Lady?
I
Oh,
say legend.
yeah, I'm not a lady.
I
I
called you
curse way too fucking much. I am not a lady.
a legend.
I hit 40 and said, fuck it. Everything. I don't care.
very proud to be a broad.
I called you a legend.
Very proud to be a broad.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a broad. We're broads.
Yeah, we're broads.
I like dude. I grew up in the Keenan and Kel days. I'm a dude. He's a dude. She's a dude. We're all dudes.
I can't even tell you how many times people sing that song with me on a daily basis because of my podcast, and my mom knows the word "dude" comes out of my mouth on a daily basis, like about 5 minutes. Every 5 minutes, I'm saying "dude, dude, 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 dude." Even to girls, I'm like "dude, dude,
Mm-hmm.
dude." But I'm idiot. I'm going like this, dude, dude.
Yeah, you do that to me, I'm going to tell you I don't come when you finger.
My brother was always Slayer dude. Slayer dude.
I've been hanging. I hung out with the Wild Samoans twice, and I do this all the time.
Yeah.
It's like they injected me with their their Samoan DNA. I'm like,
Mahalo.
Mahala. My mom's like, at work, these girls are like, Joe, why do you always do this? I'm like,
This to me was always a Drake Younger thing.
Yeah.
You know, Drake always did that. So like, I was
I
always
pose
a
in
Drake
pictures
thing.
like this sometimes. I'm like, yeah, I gotta stop pretending like I'm Samoan. I'm Puerto Rican. I'm like, I'm Puerto Rican, not Samoan, Joe.
They're like, say different.
It's the same color, different island. Like same, but wait, Puerto Ricans have better.
I got the new class just started on Monday, Mickie, so I'm super excited.
That's cool. How many you got?
4
Huh?
classes a day. We do 9 a.m. to 12 to noon. Then on Mondays and Wednesdays, I got youth class, which is 12 to 15-year-olds. And then we do 6 p.m. to 9 and 9 p.m. to 12 a.m. So I'm in this building all day for minimum 4 days a week.
You live there.
Yes, I
You live
love
there now.
But we're moving into the new building. That was the big announcement I couldn't make last time we did the show, Joe. Is we got a new building downtown. It's like $500,000 to $750,000 facility. It's gonna have two 18-foot rings in it, a full workout facility, 2 showers, the ice bath, all that fun stuff. So, and we're gonna be in the same building as Kronk Boxing Gym, which is legendary here in Detroit. Thomas Hearns was trained there. The building that we're in is actually Joe Louis was trained to be a boxer in this building.
Oh wow!
So it has huge history. So I'm very excited. We just announced that on the 13th of March when we had our class graduate.
Oh wow!
So only a couple more weeks in this building, then it'll be a huge, massive thing.
Oh wow!
I'm so excited.
Yeah, I can't wait till I can get to a point to open. I want to open. You know how Severn has his dojo set up, where he's got like back on his property, he's got like the facility where he's got beds and showers and gym and like where they could live there.
His wife took it in the divorce.
Oh, did she? Well, okay. How he had it set up.
He moved to Arizona and he owns a hemp farm now, like a hemp farm. Dan Severn.
Dan Severn.
We might have to go into Arizona to check out this hemp farm. but that's what I want is I want a dojo like that eventually when I get because I'm doing these training seminars even over in the UK. I'm going over and doing I've been doing more and more seminars, just getting my feet wet with it because you know Randy's got Big Al, I've got Billy Starks. That's my one that I train. Well, I trained 2, but the other one's a huge fucking disappointment, and that has nothing to do with me. She's one of those girls that likes to claim that something happened when it didn't happen because it gets her attention, and we both know who the fuck I'm talking about. So I try not to say your name.
That person doesn't exist.
She don't exist.
It's the Voldemort. She's Voldemort.
We don't talk about her now.
Wait, Mickie,
anyways, I want to open up the school and call it.
She thinks Voldemort got her though.
You trained Billy Starks? That's so cool.
I helped train Billy up.
I love Billy Starks.
Like if you read my book, she put in a ton of excerpts. Like I didn't know she did that many until somebody pointed out. But like almost every chapter has her saying something about something, which I thought was really cool of her to take the time out to do because Billy started training when she was 14, 15. And maintained.
I started training at 15. Yeah.
Maintained straight A's. Was on the honor roll. Was in all advanced classes. She graduated early. Her mom she would do homework and stuff on the road. And then she's already finished college. And as young as she is, she was at 18. She had offers already waiting for her. Like Billy just got it. It wasn't. I didn't have to do too much with Billy because she just understood. Hey, you got to take point A to get to point B. Which was a godsend because I didn't have to hold her hand and baby her. And as a matter of fact, I had to be a little rough on her because Billy, when she was younger, was overly affectionate because most kids are. And I had to warn her about that. I was like, you got to stop that shit right fucking now. Dude, that's going to cause you a whole bunch of problems.
Alice was the opposite. Like she was really shy and introverted. Like I had to really pull it out of her because she was just that.
No, not Billy. She'd start rubbing my shoulders and stuff. I'm like, stop that. What are you doing? Stop touching me. Stop it. Anyways, but no, Billy, I was really proud. But the school I want to open, I want to name it Smothered Knuckles.
Oh, wow. I like that. That's a cool school. I like that. Cool school.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. And
actually, I love the fact that where we started from as far as women in the business and people not accepting us now, we've trained these 2 young women who are really fucking showing out in the business.
Oh, yeah.
And we're at this point in our career to where we're okay with showing people how to fucking do it properly. And let's be real, we're still women in this business. So we're still going to take some heat as trainers and stuff oh, well, you were trained by a girl. Yeah, but you don't know what fucking girl that is. You know what I'm saying? Just the fact that we've gotten to the point where people respect us enough to holy shit, you were trained by who?
But see, that's why we can't. That's why when we get injured, we have to work injured. That's why when we have to persevere through things that most people would be like, all right, I'm going to take some time off because if we succumb to whatever puts us down, and it's not. I mean, I hate saying it, but if we allow what puts us down to keep us down for any amount of time, that's usually associated with because she's a girl.
Yeah.
Girls aren't as tough as boys. Girls aren't as strong. Motherfucker, let me tell you something. Women were building the pyramids fucking 9 months pregnant. You can shut the fuck up. Women are accustomed to taking ass beatings because it's in our fucking DNA. How many times, back in the day when husbands were allowed to beat their wives and because women were second class citizens, and yet after they got their ass beat, they had to get up, make dinner, take care of the kids, clean the house and everything else and act like nothing fucking happened. You all don't, that's what makes me. That's when people are like, "Oh, well, it's a guy versus a girl, or it's women in death matches." Da, da, da. Man, have you seen the Florida woman headlines? I know you've seen the Florida man headlines. Florida women do some fucking vindictive. They'll wait a year. They will hold on to shit for a fucking year and do some vindictive ass shit because that's how our brain works. You might be stronger than us and a little faster than us. We're fucking vindictive. We will hurt ourselves to hurt you because we don't give
So you
a
can
fuck.
tag in.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Well,
I learned how to turn my microphone off, so when I'm yelling commands to the trainees, I don't yell at
Yeah.
you guys here anymore.
I
know
learned
you were yelling earlier, and I couldn't understand what he said. I was like, I can't hear you over top of her. I'm 75% deaf, bro.
That's why I had to wait. I'm like, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait.
My bad.
I feel like we should raise our hand. We're like,
You mean like on Zoom when you have to answer a question on Zoom, they have the hand. Like,
yeah. Like, does anybody have any questions? And then always me and Randy do this. I'd be like, not you two. And I'm like,
Oh.
actually,
fuck us.
Mickie,
Well, because
you're
we do ask some dumbass questions.
Mickie, you're gonna think this is really cool. Back in the day when I still worked with my former co-host, we actually had Billy Starks on the podcast. We had her third year in wrestling.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes, it just
So she was 19.
Yeah, she was a baby. She came on. She had her little lights behind her and stuff like that. You can probably find it on YouTube. It's like everybody I tell that to because I see her now. I went to a show in Philly. She wasn't on the show. I think she was not in the area. Maybe she wasn't cleared to fight. I was so mad because I was like, oh my god, I'm going to see Billy Stark, and she wasn't there in Philly. I was pissed. I wanted to see her.
Now, I will have to say this about Al and Billy. The reason what sets them apart from the other girls, other than the fact of they've never approached training as a girl, they've always approached training as a wrestler. The other thing is they've never asked for favoritism and they've always stayed humble. So I think those are like three of the biggest important things you can do as a trainee or as a young kid in this business is stay humble, approach it like you want to be a worker, because if you want to be treated differently, they're going to treat you differently, and just keep a good head on your shoulders. But I'm very proud of both of the girls. I'm even proud of Hollywood Haley J, even though I'm the reason she's so fucking so honored.
There's Brad.
I made her go and make Lila Lodge cry. She was like 12.
I stayed with her for a while, for a few months, and like that bitch is wild.
She crazy. I had to apologize to her. I'm like, I'm sorry, this is my fault. This is totally my fault.
Seems like she'd probably yell at me, like you ask stupid questions. I'm like, I do. I didn't say. It'd be like me in high school. The girl's insulting me, and I go, I know, I am. That's how I was in high school. Like if you look up Joe in the '90s, and like a girl will be insulting me, and I'll go, I know. It's like I'm a nerd. Oh, you're a nerd. I know I'm a nerd. You have to tell me. Like, I'm so stupid. '90s Joe, wrestling sucks. Let's watch this. Like,
my hair's a mess.
Really? Because I barely have any because I almost died.
I know.
Yeah, I have people that watch that episode, and literally, my own lady I work with does not watch wrestling, and she watched that one episode with me and you, Mickie, the last. Brought her to tears.
Oh, the one where the scar?
Yeah. She doesn't
Is it right up? Yeah.
That was the first episode that woman ever watched on my podcast, and she's like, I watched that episode, Joe, and I never watched wrestling. I didn't know who Mickey Knuckles was, and I absolutely cried the entire time that she was telling me.
Sorry?
But she
I
wasn't
do that to a lot of
upset about
people.
it. She's like, now I understand Mickey Knuckles more, and I went back and watched her matches, and I was like, I don't watch death. She's like, I don't watch deathmatch, and I'm a super fan of that woman now. I was like,
I know a lot of people who aren't a fan of either death matches or intergender matches, but I think it's because the way I approach it Like people are like, "What's your style?" And either I tell them I'm a 14-year-old boy in a 40-year-old woman's body, or I wrestle like Tracy Smothers, but instead of him causing riots and cutting promos, I tell dirty jokes and do death matches. So it's about, like I said, it's about the work. It's about the ability. Can you draw them in and you make them feel like, one, they can be comfortable with what they're witnessing, a little bit on edge, and two, are they enthralled? Are they pulled into that fucking story? And I think that's what's missing from a lot of things, especially from new girls that are coming up and doing death matches. They're worried more about the move sets and the gimmick rather than what story are you telling. Like, I'd rather somebody come to me and say, "This is the story I want to tell." All right, gotcha. We ain't gotta say nothing else. We'll go out there and we'll tell that fucking story. And that's how we're supposed to do it, but
it's the emotional connection. It's gone.
but
There's
who
no,
am I?
there's no
What have
emotional
I ever
connection
done?
anymore to the crowd.
Yeah, it's just crazy to think that, like, nowadays in wrestling, like, it's so hard to say. Nowadays, you have to explain who you are and what's your gimmick. If you don't know the person, you won't know what they're all about. And I think that's crazy. If you have not gone back and watched wrestling, like, oh, why are they? What's with that? This and that. Like, you don't watch wrestling. Oh, I'm just getting into it. You need to go back and watch it from the beginning. That's what I say. To push the.
I mean, I miss the gimmick.
Yeah.
I miss the personalities, the the big boss mans and the Jake the Snake, and you knew where they stood, and Jimmy Boogie Woogie. I love Boogie
Yeah,
Woogie.
Boogie Woogie Man. Like, he's still
You know?
going.
He's like 83 years old or something. He's going to wrestle again.
What?
Yeah, his school is still going. I mean, I went to his school not too long ago. He's got some good potential there. But yeah, Boogie's still wrestling. But so is Ricky Morton, and Ricky Morton looks fucking great when he wrestles. It's fucking awesome to watch him. You know who really scared me? I'm gonna throw this out there. I went to some kind of biker festival and wrestled. I went to a biker festival and wrestled, and I see this person get out of this golf cart, and the way they walked in their manners and shit reminded me dead up as Tracy Smothers, but it was Colorado Kid, and I was just like looking at him. It really unnerved me enough that, like, I had to, like, take, because I have CPTSD real bad, so I had to, like, take a moment and just be like, all right, I gotta get back in wrestling mode. But, like, when I told him that, he's like, "Oh man, that's a huge compliment, thank you." And though even the way he talked was just like Tracy, so it totally irked me. I was like, I can't do this.
Oh, jeez. Randy ran away. She snuck off. Randy snuck off. She
does
did
that.
like the old school, like, cartoon runaway. I was like, she's sneaking off like Wile E. Coyote.
Yeah, she does that.
Is she gonna sneak up behind you? Like, is she sneaked in the back of your house?
That'd be kind of hard because there's a wall. But she's done it before. I don't know. She's little. There she is.
I call it Ninja Vanish. I had to pee.
Go ninja, go. Sorry, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle days.
I get it from our boy Hyde, the Hood Ninja. It's Ninja Vanish.
All you gotta do is pull your hoodie over and just disappear in the background with all the black.
With his videos where he used to fucking smoke and he'd vanish.
Yep.
Vanish.
I had a friend that would pop
that's
up
another one I
behind me.
missed. It was Cliff.
Well,
I'm gonna have to jump off here soon though, because I gotta get back to these guys.
is there before we go? That was my way of tying into the end of the show. Either ladies, if you have any upcoming shows, now it's time to promote. Like, what's going on? Any shows you guys gonna be in?
Let's see. This weekend, I'm going to be in Indianapolis for BLP. Alice Crawley can't make it because she got a good opportunity, which God bless her. I hope she does well. I know she will. But I'm being managed for the first time in 17 years of him trying, Jim Fannin. So that'll be interesting. I told him, I'll let you manage me once. Don't get on my nerves. And the next night, I'm going to be at RPW up in Chicago for their last ever show. Sad tidings. Then the week after, I took off for that week because my kids, but the week after that is WrestleMania weekend. I am going to be in Vegas from Wednesday until Monday. I've got JCW, which is an ICP ran group. I've got Rise promotion, ladies' night out, a couple of other things in the works. So I'm just going to probably stay pretty busy like I did last year and not sleep for 5 days in Vegas, which is a freaking worst thing you could do in Vegas. And then month of May, I'm going to be over in Europe, the UK for the whole month of May. I've got Scotland, England. So it'll be a good time. I'm doing some seminars over there to kind of wet my feet in that as well. And then hopefully soon I get to go back to Australia into the year. I should be going back to Japan.
Awesome.
Yes, yes, and yes. Tomorrow we're actually running a show for the school here in Centerline, Michigan, at Centerline High School. We're running. It's called Centerline Slam. Isn't that awesome?
Ooh, those are fancy.
So we're doing it. We're doing it to help the high school here in the city, and then also for the festival. The festival committee, so that they can do their summer festival. They do a beer fest, all that. We wrestle on all of those, so we like to help out the area we're in. We will be moving to our new building, Brewster Wheeler Recreation Center in Detroit on Mack Avenue. April 15th, that is the tentative move date. Everything will be fully functioning and operational by July. So I'm very excited about that. It's been a long time. We got so much going on as far as like the shows coming up. We have a ton of them. If you can check out grindtimewrestlingacademy.com, or you can go to DMAC Brand. DMACbrand.bigcartel.com, and we have a bunch of merch there, and it's awesome. And just follow us on all the socials, the Randi West and the Grind Time and all that.
You reminded me, and I have a new Seiyazawa t-shirt design that I'm currently shopping to see what vendor would like to carry as an exclusive, but it's different than anything he's done before. So
speaking of Seiyazawa, I seen somebody with a Seiyazawa shirt on recently of their design, and it reminded me of some like I think somebody might be trying to be Mickey Knuckles, but that's for off the air.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. Bitch can't ever be me. Good luck.
No.
Good fucking luck. I never sucked a dick for a booking.
Oh,
what a great way to end the show.
awesome. So, ladies, I want to thank you so much. Thank you for watching. I'm Joe Panther the Third.
I'm Randi West.
I'm Mickey Knuckles.
And this has
We
been a hardcore
got 2 hookers and an 8 ball.
2 hookers and an 8 ball.
Ah.
I guess 2 hookers and a child and a baby and a Latino. Oh gosh, 2 hookers and their pimp.
We got 2 hookers, an 8 ball, and a panther. We're good to go.
Yeah, we're the sounds. Well, we got a cougar and a panther.
Oh,
Cougar, a panther, and fucking
wild,
Mickey.
wild animals on Dudes at Ringside. Well, my dad's gonna be like, I watch an episode. My mom's gonna be like, you guys are so crazy. Shout out to Mama Panther. She's probably watching.
Panther.
Yeah, Papa Panther. Hey guys.
Papa Panther.
My son's going. All right, I'm Joe Panther the Third. That's Randi West. This is Mickey Knuckles, and we will catch you in the next one.
Hey.